What's up, good people? How you doing, family? Hey, if you are new to this page, then go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe button, and the notification bell. And if you've been rolling with me for a while, go ahead and hit the like button. But make sure you check that notification and make sure it's checked for all, because a lot of you guys are not getting the notifications that I'm on. And this stuff is time sensitive, okay? Like for instance, I was in the store Friday. Someone saw me and recognized me and said, "Hey, you did a quick swing play on the other day. I think I did it Thursday." And I said, "Yeah, I was talking about Riot, R-I-O-T, and I was talking about Mara, M-A-R-A, and how to do a quick swing play based on the stimulus checks, all right? And it still applies, good people." And then he says, "Yeah, I heard you, and it was already, when I saw it, it was 6 o'clock. I said, "Did you buy some?" He says, "No." I says, "Why?" He said, "The market was closed." And for those of you that know me, you know where I'm going. And I said, "Did you download the Webull app?" And he goes, "No." I said, "Why not?" He says, "Because it looks different." And I said, "So you mean to tell me you could do a quick swing play, make thousands of dollars, literally in days, but you didn't want to drive down a different street, okay? You didn't want to take another route home." He says, "I see your point." So I'm going to say it again, good people. There's a link provided below. Click the link, deposit $100. They're going to give you 2 stock worth up to $1,850. I am an affiliate with Webull, okay? So I get a free stock, all right? But I'm telling you guys, if you can start, if you live on the East Coast, like I'm in Chicago, I could start trading 5 a.m. until 7 p.m. If you're in New York, you could start trading from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. If you in California, do the math. I'm not doing it. All right, good people? But we want to keep this thing going. So I'm going to say it again. These are quick. This is easy money plays to me, because when those checks, and they already have started hitting some of your bank accounts, it's going to weaken the American dollar. And I have to say American because I know I'm talking to over 40 countries. And when it weakens the American dollar, Bitcoin goes up. All right. So it's a hedge against the worth of the dollar. It operates like gold. OK, so it's going to go up. And for those of you that's been watching Bitcoin, you see it hit the 61,000 mark already. And so that means it's a bull run. It can go to 70. All right. And I remember Bitcoin usually runs up over the weekend. The weekend is, those of us that are in regular equities, we get scared over the weekend. But with Bitcoin, I get excited because it does these runs over the weekend. All right. So that's what I want to tell you guys. Those are 2 stock right there that are still a buy. RIOT, Riot, and Mara, M-A-R-A. Look at it right now. See where it is. That's a buy price. Okay. So let's talk about a stock we talked about that we made a lot of money on last year. And I talked about it last week. Again, it's BEEM, B-E-E-M, but it's spelled BEEM Global, B-E-A-M Global. All right. It went up 1.3%. And then after hours, it went up another 1.45%. And there's room for this to go. All right. I boldly say by the end of the year, it'll be $80. And I believe by either the end of this year or first quarter of next year, it could run to $100. And what BEEM is it's actually a connection between solar and charging stations. And in previous times, it took like 11 months for them to get permits from the cities and run the electrical to set up the charging stations that you guys see everywhere, right? But not anymore. With BEEM, they could have it done in hours rather than months. And so it's a quick, easy solution, and you're going to use solar. All right. And so it's going to ChargePoint is one of their customers. right? ChargePoint is one of their customers. So now ChargePoint don't have to file a petition and have an 11-month period so they can run electricity to get permission from the city and all of that. They literally can have a charging station put up in hours. That's why I like BEEM. It's going to grow with EVs and charging stations. Sorry if I'm going a little fast. I just got a lot that I want to cover with you guys because we want to make good money plays. Let's talk about EVs while we're there. Let's park on EVs, right? Let's see where CCIV is. CCIV right now, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to double down on my price with CCIV, Churchill Capital, and I'm going to stick to my guns that is soon going to be $45. And that's, I've been saying that it closed at $26.77, and then after hours, it is $26.88. I believe CCIV is going to be $45 before the end of the year. That's a good bump, good people. That's a good bump. And 45 is where I say the low. I believe 45 to 50, but I'm bullish to think that CCIV will be at $45. So you know what I've been doing? I've been buying these warrants again every time they dipped. Last week it went down to like $9 and something. I got it around $10. And when it went down to $10, I bought 1,500 more of the warrants. Do the math. Look at where they are now. And what I'm going to do, good people, I'm not exercising these warrants. I'm just selling them. I'm holding my CCIV stock long because I want to be in this space. When I mean long, I mean 5 years minimum. 3 to 5 years is where I want to be because I want to be in this space. But what I keep doing with the warrants is like I'm playing jump rope. I keep jumping in and jumping out. Every time it goes down ridiculously low, when I think it's oversold, I buy it, right? And if CCIV warrants go back down under $10, I'm loading up some more. I might load up some more at $12. But then when it goes up $14 and $15, I sell them. So I just keep buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. That's what I do with the warrants. Remember, this is not exercising the warrants. This is not what warrants are made for. This is how I'm making some quick swing plays. This is why I tell you guys, it's good to invest, be Johnny Day Trader, Johnny Day Trader. That's cool. But also invest and swing plays. So the swing plays, I'm making these pops intradays and sometimes daily, but I'm also invested long term in the same company. And it's okay to do that. And I really, really strongly suggest for you guys that are just day traders to start investing, especially with these emerging markets like infrastructure, EVs, charging stations, batteries, this type of 3D printing, all of these emerging markets, okay? Tech is volatile, but it's a lot of money to be made, right? It gets hit the hardest sometimes, but then it has the biggest gains, okay? Gene therapy. Look at all of these things that you could be investing in now and just think of where they are now and where they're going to be 5 years from now. Let's look at, I still have my VRU. I'm holding. For those of you, I still have my Zoom Zomedica. I bought it under $2. If it dips under $2, I'm going to buy some more. Okay. What else? What else do we have here? Let's just look. I'm looking through the phone. I'm sorry, you guys. Roblox, I didn't buy yet. I'm waiting on a dip. If Roblox, I keep saying that wrong. If Roblox dips, I'm going to buy the dips under $69. It's showing that it's having a base. If it dips under $69, I'm just going to buy it and I'm going to hold it long, because sometimes we wait for it to hit a bottom or new bottom, and sometimes it never does and it just takes off, right? So I'm going to dollar cost average in. And on Roblox, on stuff like this, under $69, I literally do 4 plays on big stock like this, right? Sometimes I'll do 3 plays, but on this one, I'll do 4 plays. I'm going to buy the dips at least 4 times. So it's easy, good people. Whatever amount of money you have, If it dips under $69, split it into 4. If you got $1,000, okay, 250, 250, 250, 250, okay? If you got 10,000, you do the math. When those checks start hitting and the dollar goes down, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin mining companies, these are all going to make you guys money. And yes, I have 2 portfolios with them in it, right? So I have one that's long and I have one that's short. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with the Bitcoin. I am going with my Bitcoin mining companies. Remember, there's more than one way to make money. But also remember that I am not your financial advisor. Before you make any financial moves, you should first do your own research and consult with your financial advisor, to which I am not. But what I will tell you what my play is, I'm going to keep my positions that I have with these Bitcoin mining companies, be it Riot and Mara, those type of deals. If you got BT, any of those, SOS. So when they make a certain height, I'm going to sell all of those Bitcoin mining companies because I have some real Bitcoin. I'm going to sell those Bitcoin mining companies and I'm going to put them into altcoins at that point. I'm bullish on ADA. I'm bullish on DOT. So those are the 2 of the altcoins that I'm more bullish on. So remember, this all started, good people, with $1,200 of my stimulus check and $1,200 of my wife's stimulus check. So $2,400, that is now over $30,000. Okay. I ramped up with some penny stock and then I flipped it over into Bitcoin. Okay. And without me putting any more money in it, I shared it with you guys a few weeks back. I showed you the portfolio. And when it hits 50, I'm going to take half out and I'm going to shift them over into the altcoins. That's what Uncle Larry is doing. Okay. So there's more than one way to make money, people. So I would just really start keeping my eye out because I see the market making good moves, though people are still yelling, crash, 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 crash. We've been hearing crash for a year now. Just think about all the money you would have lost if you stand in the corner and just whimpering, waiting on a crash. All right. If you properly do profit taking, if you invest and then properly do profit taking on your investments, you don't have to worry about a crash. Okay. Because if a crash happens, you know how to ride it. We just had a correction. And what happened to all of you that had diamond hands? That means you holding strong and holding long. For those of you that had paper hands, you locked in your losses and sold. For those of you that had diamond hands, you made your gains back. I made all my gains back. Okay. And so, and if you haven't made it back, you're on your way to making it back. So you're smarter for holding on long. Okay. So I just wanted to briefly go over those stocks. We're going to be looking at the market, monitoring it this week and seeing what new opportunities that they are out there. But you should be looking for opportunities that are post-COVID now. Let me give you guys one more stock that I had been talking about for a while. DS, Drive Shack. I talked about that a while back. I still had my Drive Shack from $2. It was around $2. And right now it's $3.14. After hours is $3.12. Drive Shack. This is a post-COVID play, good people. And for those of you that's been asking, what about Drive Shack? What about for months now? I keep telling you guys, this is a post-COVID play. We finna make money on Drive Shack. This is finna go to $5. We're gonna make money on Drive Shack. Soon as everything open up, which is right around the corner, we got 3 vaccines going. I'm going to get my shot. We got a 4th one in the works. We got stimulus money coming. We got COVID cases going down. We got 30 million adults already with the vaccine. That's 1/10 of the continent. I mean, we have all these good things going. And so what's going to happen? The pent up demand. People are going to want to get out and have fun, like myself. All right. My daughter asked me to go to Topgolf. And the first thing I thought is, my daughter is not even a golfer. She just wanted to get out and have some fun. And I'm going to put some more money into DS, Drive Shack. Drive Shack is like Topgolf. It is family fun. It's outdoors. It's if you are not safe with just piling in one place, it's safe. Safer. Okay, good people. So I'm just throwing stock at you, letting you guys know there's a lot of good plays out there. Okay, good people. And then remember, when you get in the stock, you should have an exit plan. All right. And when the stock gets frothy, meaning it's up, 50, 75, 100, 200%, you should be doing some profit taking. So all you're playing with at that point is the house's money, like I did with Churchill. All I have in there is the house's money, because thanks to the warrants, I kept buying and selling and buying and selling, and I'm out. So every share of Churchill Capital, CCIV, or Lucid Motors is the house's money. Look at this right here. Look at this video. See that? That was Saturday at the mall. And in this mall, this high-end mall in Chicagoland area, y'all know what that used to be? Y'all know it used to be a Tesla dealership. And look at this. I want to see this everywhere. And when I go to the parking lot, seeing these charging stations, I smile because I know I'm making money, good people. All right. Hey, if you are looking forward to a great year in the market, just leave me a comment. It's Sunday, good people. We're going to smile and we're going to say, hey, this is going to be a good year. If you got diamond hands and you've been holding on and you've made your money back, leave me a comment below, good people. Until next time, though, live, love, laugh, and learn.